High school sports on Ticket TV is presented by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Greenway Equipment Sales in Bangor and Ellsworth. Nothing runs like a deer. Darling's Auto Group. You'll do better at Darling's. Visit darlings.com. Next Home Experience, the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. The Furniture Gallery, a family-owned Maine company with locations in Bangor, Augusta, North Windham, and Topsom. Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, the place to be in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com. Praise Auto Sales, over 40 years of trust, integrity, and dependability. Visit praiseautosales.com. Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment and office furniture. Dean's Detailing, the leader in auto detailing since 1971. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. Northeast Driving School, Greater Bangor's #1 driving school for 56 years. Eastern Maine Community College, start your future at emcc.edu. Bangor Savings Bank, since 1852. At Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more. Visit bangor.com. And Quirk Auto Group, it's your truck or SUV. Find it at Quirk, online at quirkauto.com. High school sports on Ticket TV is also brought to you by Maine Online, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Uno Pizzeria and Grill, Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, Danforth's Down Home Supermarkets, The Fitch Company, AM Construction and Roofing, Back Alley Bar and Restaurant, Madden Generator Services, Maine Athletics, Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, Novus Auto Glass, Union Street Towing, Doors Equipment, Bangor Mall Cinemas, Premium Choice Broadband, Resto Pros, Hartford's Auto Service, Old Town Redemption Center, Bennett Auto Center, The Growing Place and Polish, Bangor Tire Company, Pat's Pizza in Hampden, Hillside Athletics, Sweet Frog, The Farmer's Table, Knowlton Automotive, American Made Home Goods, Saliba's Rug Cleaners, Auto Radiator Services, Maniac Snack Shack and Sniff and Snack, Autumn of Life Home Care, Creative Options LLC, Brewer Federal Credit Union, Down East Toyota, Harvey RV and Marine, Seaboard Federal Credit Union, W.S. Emerson, Midcoast Denture Design, First National Bank, Hudson University, Napa Auto Parts, and Hammond Lumber Company. Let's get you out to the game.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the stable here at Hampden Academy, and welcome to high school basketball on Ticket TV. Tonight we feature a Class A North matchup between a couple of rivals, the Bangor Rams and the Hampden Academy Broncos. I think those records are just opposite. Yes. Bangor 5-5, Hampden Academy at 4-5 on the season. Welcome into high school basketball here on Ticket TV, 929theticket.com, and on your Ticket app. And welcome into the pregame show. It is brought to you by Bangor Savings Bank. At Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more. Visit bangor.com. And coming to you from the Darlings broadcast booth, Jim Churchill and Ernie Clark. Great to have you with us. And Ernie, I think we got a fairly equal matchup here tonight. Both of these teams in the last week have played Ellsworth, and both lost by 4 points.
Yeah, both lost. You look at their statistics for the season in terms of scoring and defense, and they're remarkably close. Bangor scoring 55 points a game and allowing 52.1. Hampden scoring 51.9 points per game and allowing 47.7. I think they play at about the same pace and have some of the same issues. As you see, they're both around 500. Bangor 5-5 by virtue largely of a win over number 2 Brunswick. Early, matter of fact, in the season opener, Bangor beat Brunswick. Don't know that we all knew how good Brunswick was going to be. They're 9-1 since then, but Bangor got all those heel points. Hampden Academy, their 4 wins have come against teams with a combined record of 9-35, and that's why they don't have the heel points needed to get into the top 8, which is what you need in Class A North to qualify for postseason play.
Standings brought to you by Levesque Business Solutions. Visit LevesqueSupply.com. And our coverage here tonight from Hampden Academy, presented by Greenway Equipment Sales, your locally owned John Deere dealer. See the Smith brothers in Bangor and Ellsworth, because nothing runs like a Deere. We're also brought to you by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Extra value meals are back. Find offers at those locations you won't want to miss. And we are presented by Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, the official sports grill of Ticket TV in downtown Bangor, and at herosportsgrill.com. Just getting things underway from Hampden tonight. We'll take a timeout. Back with a look at the rosters next here on Ticket TV.
Since 1852, Bangor Savings Bank has been helping New Englanders thrive by living our You Matter More promise. We invest in Northern New England because your ideas, your well-being, and your business matter to us. Our commitment is reflected in our caring employees, innovative solutions, and investments in local communities. At Bangor Savings Bank, you are at the heart of everything we do because you matter more.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of work, you know, and everybody's got really busy lives. And for us, we love animals, and we like this idea of homesteading. I'm a high school English teacher, and I'm attending online courses at University of Maine. I was ready for that next step. I was ready to take on something new, and thinking about what that commute would look like kind of held me back. Having a university that's so flexible, that online learning ability has been wonderful, and I absolutely feel like I'm part of this UMaine community.
Nothing runs like a Deere.
And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a Deere. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Hello Maine, this is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
Your local professional, eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food,
stay for the friends.
Desk jobs aren't for everyone. Some of us want work that moves, work you can see, work that matters. Others might call it dirty, but we don't mind. At Casella, hard work isn't just a means to an end. It's something you can build a life on, and it's important work that keeps society moving. Casella, good pay, good people, good life. That's the power of hard work.
Welcome back to Hampden Academy. High school basketball tonight featuring the Bangor Rams and the Hampden Academy Bronco boys. Jim Churchill and Ernie Clark in the Darlings broadcast booth. And this is the Bangor Savings Bank pregame show. At Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more. Whether you're planning for today or building for tomorrow, we're here with personalized service and a commitment to what matters most to you. Visit Bangor.com. As I said, we're in the Darlings broadcast booth. Darlings in Bangor has you covered for sales and service. Shop new Ford, VW, Audi, Honda, Nissan, Volvo, and Kia models are used of all makes. Visit Darlings.com. Ernie, let's take a look at the rosters for these two squads. We'll be going at it here very shortly. We'll start with the visitors. Bangor making the short trip here. Jake Kemble in his first year.
Yep, first of two meetings between these rivals. They'll play again the final game of the regular season on February 5th. Bangor roster including 9 seniors to lead the way, but the starting lineup is 2 seniors and 3 sophomores, so a blend of experience and youth for Jake Kemble, who has moved over from the girls program at Bangor High School on the basketball side to be the head coach of the boys team for the first time this year. And one of those players to watch, one of those sophomores to watch is Nate Grunkemeyer, number 12. There he is right there. He's one of the top sophomores in the region. Get his own shot and also set up teammates from that guard position, and he'll be a very important factor for the Rams here tonight.
Player Spotlights brought to you by Eastern Maine Community College. Now we turn our attention to the home team, Hampden Academy Broncos, longtime coach Russ Bartlett.
Yes, indeed. 4 seniors, 4 juniors, a sophomore, and 3 freshmen on the 12-player roster. They will start 1 senior and 4 juniors. That senior, 0, Sawyer Worcester, 4th-year varsity player for Coach Russ Bartlett, one of the top playmakers in the region as well, leading the Broncos in scoring at 13.3 points per game, shooting 42% from beyond the three-point arc. So Bangor will have to be careful not to allow Worcester to get open beyond the arc, as one of the more accurate shooters from deep around.
High school sports on Ticket TV presented by Praise Auto Sales. Looking for your next ride? Praise Auto Sales on Outer Broadway has you covered. Guaranteed lowest prices every day. No waiting for a sale. Over 40 years of trust, integrity, and dependability. Visit PraiseAutoSales.com today. And we are brought to you by the Furniture Gallery. At the Furniture Gallery, cozy isn't just a style, it's a feeling. Their amazing selection will make your home your favorite place to be in 2026. And we're brought to you by Quirk Auto Group. As the Maine weather turns cold and snowy and icy, you need a truck or SUV. Find it at Quirk Motor City, 377 Hogan Road in Bangor, online at quirkauto.com. All right, we will take another break here in the Bangor Savings Bank pregame show. Back with Ernie's keys to tonight's contest after this.
Adventure. It's in our DNA, from cross-country road trips to quiet mornings on Maine lakes. For over 25 years, Harvey RV and Marine has been in the business of bringing big dreams to life. To the 1,000 new adventure lovers that chose us this year, thank you for trusting us, for embracing new friends, and reminding us that in Maine, adventure isn't just what we do, it's who we are. Choose your adventure at Harvey RV and Marine, Outer Broadway, Glenburn.
Any job goes more smoothly and successfully with the right people on your team, like the people at Hammond Lumber Company, where you'll find high-quality building materials from industry-leading suppliers and get expert advice and professional services. Hammond offers timely delivery with their own fleet of trucks, with boom and forklift trucks available. For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
For over 80 years, Seaboard Federal Credit Union has been putting its members first. Founded in 1940, we've grown alongside our communities with branches in Bucksport, Ellsworth, and Herman. We're not a big bank, and we're proud of that. We're member-owned, community-driven, and here to help you build a better financial future. Whether it's saving for a goal, buying your first home, or simply managing everyday life. Seaboard Federal Credit Union, the smart place for your money.
Look around. You're seeing more and more Toyota trucks on the roads in Eastern Maine. These folks have discovered Toyota's legendary reliability, exceptional resale value, safety sense features for your protection, and 2 years of no-cost maintenance for added peace of mind. Now you have more choices at Down East Toyota for quick delivery. Drive off on a 2025 Tacoma with financing as low as 2.99% APR for 48 months. Come discover why Toyota truck owners keep coming back for more. All roads lead to Down East for your next truck.
With Maine's largest network of parts, Coastal Auto Parts keeps things moving. If it's got wheels and an engine, we've got the parts to keep it on the road, from work trucks to weekend rides. If it's on the road, we're behind it. At Coastal Auto Parts, we're driven by more than engines. We're powered by the people who count on us. Because serving our community is what keeps us going. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
Your first car, your first edition, and your first edition. We're here to help with all of life's firsts. Brewer Federal Credit Union. BrewerFCU.org.
Have you tried the new Happy Hour specials at Uno Pizzeria and Grill? Just $6 gets you cheesy garlic bread, mozzarella sticks, buffalo chicken quesadillas, cheeseburger sliders, and much more. Monday through Friday, 2 to 6 p.m., 9 to close, and all day Sundays. Don't forget about the dough raiser at Uno's. Schedule a dough raiser for your local fundraiser and earn up to 25% of event sales. Contact your local Uno Pizzeria in Bangor for more details at 725 Stillwater Avenue and place your orders at 947-5000 and unos.com.
Your local professional eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. DeansDetailing.com.
All right, we are back here at the stable at Hampden Academy, just moments away from the opening tip between the Bangor Rams and the Hampden Academy Broncos. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark here in the Darlings broadcast booth, and Ernie has the keys for the Rams and the Broncos.
Well, for the homesteading Broncos, the key is to rebound. They have not rebounded well this season. Got out-rebounded by 25 in their loss, a 4-point loss to Ellsworth in their most recent game. Not a lot of height in the on the roster, so they'll have to make sure to box out against Bangor. And Bangor has a chance to attack the offensive boards here. Not only get the original shot, but use the advantage that maybe they think they have against Hampden on the backboards to go get those second shots, and it'll be up to Hampden to deny those.
All right, keys to the game brought to you by Praise Auto Sales. Our coverage also presented by Eastern Maine Community College. At Eastern Maine Community College, every student has a story. Some are just beginning, others are starting a new chapter. Wherever you are, your future can start at emcc.edu. We're also presented by Northeast Driving School. They've been the leader in driver training since 1969. Register for driver's ed courses today at Greater Bangor's #1 driving school. Go to northeastdrivingschool.com to select your course. And for over 5 decades, Dean's Detailing has been Maine's auto detailing leader. Renew your vehicle's appearance, protect your auto investment, feel good and look good in a clean, shiny car. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. All right, that's going to do it for the Bangor Savings Bank pregame show. When we come back, we'll get you the starting lineups and the opening tip. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Now open, Darling's Ford Commercial Vehicle Center, 80 Haskell Road in Bangor. Servicing almost all makes and models of medium and heavy-duty trucks and RVs, from half-tons to vehicles weighing up to 75,000 pounds. Our factory-trained technicians and dedicated service bays are here to keep your wheels on the road. Schedule service now at darlingsford.com. Call 992-1691 or stop in today. You'll do better at Darlings.
When it comes to repairing or replacing your windshield, Novus is the clear choice in glass repair. Locally owned and operated at 499 Hammond Street, we offer free mobile service in the Greater Bangor area, as well as shuttle service during bad weather. We can come to your home, workplace, or anywhere you are. Novus is a preferred service provider by all insurance companies, and we can cover up to $100 of your insurance deductible. Whether it's repairing or replacing your windshield, door glass, mirror, or your rear window glass, you can count on Novus to be where you are when you need us the most. Call Novus today.
Hi, I'm Steve Prey. My father built Praise Auto Sales on trust, integrity, and dependability. Today, we work hard to carry on those same qualities. Praise Auto Sales has now grown to 2 locations, which gives you a bigger and better selection to choose from. We have a wonderful service department. They really thoroughly examine every vehicle before we sell it and also maintain your vehicle after the sale. Our financing department works with banks, local credit unions, and alternative financing to help you get in the vehicle of your choice. At Praise Auto Sales, you don't have to wait for a sale. We offer every day guaranteed lowest price. We really are an extended family of grandparents, parents, kids. Come on out and see us and you'll see why we've been in business for 40 years. Plus, we do free appraisals. Praise Auto Sales, out of Broadway, Bangor.
Hampden Academy in the stable. Ernie, give us those starting lineups, please.
Indeed. For the Hampden Academy Broncos, senior guard Sawyer Worcester wears 0. Junior guard Ryan McAlpine, number 3. Junior guard Trey Collier, number 5. Junior forward Dresden Sherwood, number 20. And senior guard Miles Shane, number 23. For the Bangor Rams, sophomore guard Daxton Gifford, number 1. Sophomore guard Nate Grunkemeyer, number 12. Senior guard Josh Grunkemeyer, number 14. Senior guard Liam Vigu, number 24. And sophomore guard Harrison Fitzpatrick, number 34.
All right. Dresden Sherwood will jump for Hampden Academy. Nate Grunkemeyer had the better timing there, but Hampden Academy is going to end up with a basketball. Sawyer Worcester comes near side to Shane. First time we've seen the Hampden Academy boys this season on Ticket TV. We've been trying, but every time we have a game scheduled, it gets postponed.
Yeah, Mother Nature got in the way of the Broncos and our relationship.
That's right. We are
tonight.
reunited.
Patience here by Hampden against the man-to-man.
Worcester for 2, left it short, and it's going to be off of Sherwood, out of bounds. It'll be Bangor basketball. Tonight's game presented by Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment and office furniture. Call 942-2226.
Both these teams man-to-man and defensive philosophy. No surprise there.
Here's a shot put up by Nate Grunkemeyer. It's going to come up shy of the mark. Long rebound picked up by Worcester. Now they wing it into the corner. Shane's going to step inside the arc. Off the back of the rim, no good. Grunkemeyer, that's Nate Grunkemeyer, will win the battle on the glass. Grunkemeyer guarded by Collier. Comes around the bend, drives down the purple lane, and lays it in with the left hand.
Yeah, nice drive there with some action in the lane there. People going to the ground, but Grunkemeyer just went around it. Get on the board for the Rams.
Broncos down by 2. They've got the basketball. Worcester picks up the dribble, comes back near side to Miles Shane. They look inside to Sherwood. And nice defense there by the Rams and Liam Vigu, and a rejection of Shane's shot attempt. And Bangor comes away with it.
Yeah, good defense. Shane went into traffic and found it a hard place to work.
Vigu's 3 from the left corner, no good. Rebound's going to be out of bounds off of the Broncos. Our game tonight presented by Next Home Experience. Next Home is the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. Here's a shot put up by the Rams, and Daxton Gifford missed it, but Rams working the offensive glass. Vigu. Nate Grunkemeyer shovels it to brother Josh. Now they bounce it inside to Harry Fitzpatrick. Vigu's going to try a 3 on this side of the floor, and he's going to knock it down. 5-0 Bangor.
Yeah, 2.5 minutes. We get our second basket of the game, and Fitzpatrick, one of the top scorers for Bangor, with a 3.
Broncos looking to break the ice. That's not going to help. It's going to be a backcourt violation. And the Broncos will give it back to the Rams. Tonight's game brought to you by Acadia Federal Credit Union. Acadia FCU, a full-service financial institution, 8 branches, 3 of them located in Bangor. New location coming to Wilson Street in Brewer. Find out how Acadia can enrich your life at acadiafcu.org. Gifford crosses the timeline. Nate Grunkmeyer goes to work down the right side of the lane this time, leans in, missed it. Ball out of bounds, and once again it's going to be off the Broncos.
Yeah, Bangor with the size advantage showing up on the offensive end, also on the defensive end. Hampden right now having trouble getting good shots without them being quite a ways away from the basket. Bangor getting better shots early on.
There's a drive by Josh Grunkmeyer. Good effort there, around and off, but Josh will go to the free throw line for a pair. That close to a three-point possibility for Josh Grunkmeyer.
Yeah, good aggressive drive. Again with the left hand by the older Grunkmeyer brother.
It's the first of two. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Autumn of Life Home Care, looking to hire reliable, caring workers to help assist clients with daily living activities while remaining in their own homes. Flexible schedules. Office now located at 695 Stillwater Avenue in Old Town. Call 217-6026 or follow Autumn of Life Home Care on Facebook. 2 for 2 for Josh Grunkmeyer. A 7-0 Bangor lead. Here's a three ball up, and it's going to be too strong, and it's going to go directly out of bounds. The miss there by Ryan McAlpine.
Yeah, Hampden having to settle for perimeter shots, just unable to work the ball inside via the pass to get a higher percentage shot.
Gifford goes in the corner to Nate Grunkmeyer. Cutting to the basketball is Liam Vignew, and he turns and hits. Nice mid-range look there for Vignew and Bangor. They lead at 9-0. Broncos need a bucket in a big way. Bangor swarming on defense, and we're going to get a foul here against the Rams. Tonight's game also brought to you by Hartford's Auto Service, 62 Liberty Drive in Herman. They do repairs on all makes and models of cars and trucks with over 3 decades of experience. Hartford's can provide routine maintenance, brake and suspension repairs, muffler repairs, and more. Visit the Hartford's Auto Service Facebook page or give them a call at 989-6322. Worcester leans in off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound to Harry Fitzpatrick for Bangor. Gifford the push, drops it back for Josh Grunkmeyer. Josh cut off along the baseline by Worcester. Gifford to Grunkmeyer. Down the right side of the lane, gets past Collier and puts it up for 2. And Russ Bartlett needs a conversation with his troops. They trail at 11-0. Let's take a look at the upcoming live events on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket. Get a good look at the Bangor huddle right there. Jay Kemble talking with his troops. Tonight, Boston Bruins have been playing good hockey recently. They're going to be hosting the Red Wings. That's a 7 o'clock broadcast time coming right up. Thursday night, Maine men's basketball at Vermont, 6:30 pregame show there. And then on Saturday, we'll have Maine women's basketball at UNH, 12:30 broadcast time, and then a couple of divisional games in the NFL. Bills at Broncos, 49ers at Seahawks. Who do you have in those games, Ernie?
Seahawks, Bills.
Okay.
Patriots, Rams.
There you go. Tonight's game brought to you in part by UMaine Online. 60-plus online degree and certificate programs offered through Maine's flagship university. Apply now at umaine.edu/online.
Bangor 4 of 8 from the field so far in the game. Hampden 0 for 5, and they're getting no second shots. Rebounds right now 4-1 in favor of Bangor.
Alpine to Worcester. Sawyer challenged, and he drops it out to McAlpine on that right wing, and he drains a 3.
Badly needed a basket. Need to make some perimeter shots to maybe create some space on the inside. Right now, Bangor defensively sagging inside, so whenever Worcester or Shane drive to the basket, There's plenty of help.
Here's a turnover, race to the hoop. Collier missed it. Offensive rebound right there, and Miles Shane is going to get hammered on the way up. He'll go to the line for 2. Tonight's game brought to you by Old Town Redemption Center, the original Redemption Center of Old Town for over 30 years. They are family owned and operated, open Monday through Saturday. Old Town Redemption Center, 13 Chester Street in Old Town. Give them a call at 827-7887. Free throw is good by Miles Shane. Makes it 11-4 Rams. Black Bear Nation, it's basketball season. Join us for all of the America East excitement in Orono. For tickets and more information, visit goblackbears.com. Go Blue. Shane 2 for 2 at the stripe. 5 straight points here for the Broncos after the Russ Bartlett timeout. 2:50 left to go. Fitzpatrick fires it inside, and it's going to be off of Brunkmeyer. I think Nate thought he might have got fouled there as he was cutting to the near side of the lane.
Yeah, tough pass to make there. Not much room to get the ball through from the high post down to the baseline. Works for the second straight turnover for Bangor here.
Just a little positivity for the Broncos. See if they can add to it. Into the ball game for Hampden is Mason Studley. He's a senior. McAlpine misses, but there on the follow for the Broncos is Jacob Kelly, a junior forward.
Kelly was in the rotation a year ago, coming off the bench again this year.
A little size.
Yeah, little size and early contribution.
So now it's 7 in a row for the Broncos. Josh Grunkmeyer, long 3 off the front of the rim. Long shot means a long rebound. Tracked down by brother Nate. Here's Fitzpatrick, and he lost it. Picked up by Studley. Here come the Broncos. Shane on the right side, surveying the situation. Gave it to Kelly briefly. Worcester diving into the lane. Looking for some breathing room. Nothing there. And then he tried to deal it to Kelly along the baseline, and Jacob could not handle it.
Yeah, Bangor just physically stronger on the inside in that situation, and Worcester couldn't move his defender at all. It was kind of left in no man's land with the ball in the paint. Tried to make a pass, but went out of bounds. Second turnover for Hampden.
Shot up and off, no good by Wyatt Chandler. Another offensive rebound for the Rams, though. And putting it home from that left baseline is Raiden Sudborough. And now
Sudborough will follow in from the baseline. They're in that 7-0 streak for Hampden.
The Broncos step over the line. Bangor basketball.
They did.
Sudborough gets it into Fitzpatrick. Quick release, too long. Ball tipped out of bounds. It's going to be off Nate Grunkmeyer. Bronco basketball. Tonight's game here in Hampden brought to you in part by Bennett Auto Center. Experience the Bennett Auto Center difference at 99 Thatcher Street in Bangor and at BennettAutoCenter.com. Got a couple games going on in Brewer tonight as well. Camden Hills taking on the Witches and a girls-boys double dip. Collier back into the ball game. And Worcester is going to get a blow here with 1:15 left to go in the first quarter.
Bangor girls hosting Hampden over at Ribberry Gym. That varsity game started about 5:30, so we should be getting a final here in the not too distant future.
Yeah, saw Nick Winchester earlier when we were setting up here at the stable. That went in and out. Hampden limiting Bangor to one shot there. Studley. McAlpine tracks it down. Kelly the handoff to Collier. Trey back to Miles Shane. Took a look at the hoop. Studley gives it up. Broncos being patient here. McAlpine for 3, and that's going to rim out. And the rebound to Nate Grunkmeyer.
Good ball movement. Decent shot there.
Here's Chandler for 3. No good there. And the board to Miles Shane. 6-point lead for Bangor. They led it 11-0 at 1 point here in the first quarter. Down to 3 seconds. McAlpine driving, tried to make a wraparound pass. Nobody was there. And Bangor took it away, and that will do it for the first quarter of action. At the end of 1 here at the Stable, it is Bangor 13, Hampden 7. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
With Maine's largest network of parts, Coastal Auto Parts keeps things moving. If it's got wheels and an engine, we've got the parts to keep it on the road, from work trucks to weekend rides. If it's on the road, we're behind it. At Coastal Auto Parts, we're driven by more than engines. We're powered by the people who count on us. Because serving our community is what keeps us going. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
Bangor with the basketball to start things here in the second quarter. Here's a shot from the left corner, and it's going to go down. Hopped off the iron, up off the glass. And the hit there from Alex Tennant. So Bangor with some changes in their lineup. Alex Tennant into the ball game. Will Houghton out there for the Rams, along with Lucas Smith. And they're going to join Wyatt Chandler and Raiden Sudborough.
Divine intervention on that three-pointer there. Took a high hop off the rim.
Trey Collier spotting up for 3. Airmailed that one. Bangor on the break and not executed well. Now Worcester back into the ball game for Hampden. Miles Shane will take a seat on the Bronco bench. Bangor up by 9. Here's Studley, a quick release. No. Rebound to Smith for Bangor. Sudborough takes it to the far side. And Smith trying to get it inside to Houghton. Pass deflected, and that's going to be a carry by Alex Tennant. Jay Kimball calling for help from Otis. Otis didn't make the call.
I think he actually stepped on the midcourt line.
Oh, over and back.
Yeah,
I got you,
that's what I
yes.
saw in the replay there. Left foot there as he was trying to change direction.
I guess I saw the first part of the over and back.
Turnover, nonetheless.
Tight window there, and Worcester couldn't handle the pass up against the sideline. Let's take a look at the local programming on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket. We got you covered at both ends of your weekday. Start your day the roast way with the Morning Roast crew, and wrap it up on the way home with The Drive. Chandler out top to Sudborough. And Wyatt Chandler bounces it inside. Alex Tennant doesn't get the bounce there. That one rolled off the iron, and finally Hampden able to gain the possession. Now good defense there by Will Houghton. Got his hand in the passing lane to take that one away. Sudborough along the baseline, gets free, misses the shot. But Raiden will be at the line for 2.
Yeah, good penetration there by Sudborough. Probably wishes he could get the shot. Have to settle for the free throws. Bangor just running deeper into their bench than Hampden as well here, and it's kind of that extra energy is causing Hampden some problems at the offensive end. Broncos with 9 turnovers in, less than 10 minutes of playing time here.
Raiden Sudborough, a senior guard for the Bangor Rams. Goes 1 for 2 at the line. Lister jumps in front of him to get the rebound. Galpine ahead to Studley. Sherwood back out there for Coach Bartlett. Some of the Bangor starters are going to return.
4 subs at the bench.
Shane gets deep and missed the shot. Flying in for the rebound. Sherwood gets it out on the wing to Studley, and he lost it. Ball scooped up by Will Houghton. 10-point lead for Bangor. Looking to extend it are the Rams. Sudborough working the right baseline pass out towards the wing. Deflected, but Bangor comes up with it. Alex Tennant. Contact there on the basketball by the Hampden Academy defender as Alex was going up for the shot. Entry pass to Sherwood. Couldn't handle it. Rams on the attack again. Chandler fires away, misses the 3. Weak side rebound to Lucas Smith. There's 4 Bangor players still sitting on the floor in front of the scorer's table.
Starters don't want to leave. I mean, the players on the court don't want to leave. It's like, we're doing okay.
Tennant diving into the paint, misses the shot. He got to the hoop. May have lost control at the very end of that attempt. 4.5 left to go in the first half. Miles Shane in the corner. McAlpine for 3. It's going to bounce off the rim, no good. Another rebound for Lucas Smith.
See, Bangor's getting to the rim pretty much anytime they want to with the ball. Hampden having to settle for perimeter shots, often of the three-point variety.
Collier's going to come back in for Hampden, Sudborough working against Studley, goes off glass for 2. These Bangor players, they don't want to foul. Because they know that.
No.
Now we got 5 at the scorer's table for Bangor. Harry Fitzpatrick joins the group. And there's a bucket for the Broncos.
First field goal for Miles Shane.
And finally, Jay Kemble calls for a 30-second timeout. As a new 5 will come in for the Bangor Rams. High school basketball and Ticket TV brought to you by The Growing Place and Polish, helping families grow for less and polishing your home and style for a fraction of retail cost. Check them first, check them often. Do Green, sustainability always trending at The Growing Place and Polish, 548 Hammond Street in Bangor. We are also brought to you by Bangor Tire Company. From a lawnmower to a skidder, Bangor Tire Company has you covered since 1927. The best in tires and service. Find them at 514 Colbrook Road in Herman or at BangorTire.com.
Talked about how Hampden struggling to generate heel points with the 4 wins over teams with a combined 9-35 record. Counting this game tonight against Bangor, they've got the chance to pick up a bunch of points here over the next week. Thursday at MDI, one of the top teams in Class B North with just 1 loss. Friday at Mount Blue, they're a top 5 team in Class A North. And then Monday, number 1 Camden Hills undefeated in the rematch down at Rockport. It's a good game. The first time they played up here was a 56-48 final, which is one of the closest games the Windjammers have had this season.
Josh Grunkmeyer count the hoop. And a chance here for a 3-point play for Josh Grunkmeyer and the Bangor Rams.
Neither one of the Grunkmeyers have any problem going to their left as much as their right. So it makes it a tough defensive task for whoever's guarding either Josh in this case or Nate.
So another spurt here by the Rams has given them a 13-point now as Josh Grunkmeyer completes the 3-point play. Approaching the 3-minute mark here in the second quarter. Shane puts it to the floor, drives, and goes high off glass. Perfect placement. Nice touch there by Miles Shane.
Yeah, he's starting to get going.
It's going to be a walk against Liam Vigu. Let's take a look at our upcoming broadcast schedule here on Ticket TV. Very busy week on TTV. Got Camden Hills and Brewer Boys going on right now. A doubleheader from the Cross Center tomorrow. Old Town at John Baps, and girls and boys action. A foul here against Bangor. So 2 from the Cross Center tomorrow night, featuring the Coyotes and the Crusaders. And we'll also have a team at Foxcroft Academy for Herman at Foxcroft. And that's just part of the story.
Yes. As if the new week, another new week begins on Thursday.
Right.
More games. Thursday and Saturday.
All right, Broncos with it, trailing by 11. Doubled up right now by the Rams. Kelly to Shane. And Miles leaning in. It's going to draw a foul against a Ram.
Yeah, Shane's got the right idea. He's trying to force the issue, either to get a jumper from the lane or to drive all the way to the basket, try to get contact or a layup. He's kind of the only one really doing that right now for Hampden.
It's going to be the second personal foul on Josh Brunkmeyer. Miles Shane misses the first of 2. We are brought to you by Pat's Pizza in Hampden. Whether playing or just watching, basketball can work up quite an appetite. That's when it's time for Pat's Pizza on Maine Road in Hampden. Call 947-6488 or visit patspizzahampden.com. 0 for 2 for Miles Shane. Still 22-11, 2.5 left to go here in the first half. And we got to travel here against Bangor. We're also brought to you by Danforth's Down Home Supermarkets, family owned and operated since 2007, now with 2 great locations, Route 2 in Herman and Somerset Avenue in Pittsfield. Broncos being shut down here in this first half by the Bangor defense. Nice pass there by Sawyer Worcester, and an equally nice finish by Jacob Kelly.
Yeah, a little blind pass across the lane, but Kelly was ready for it. He's got his second basket here.
Here Fitzpatrick trying to post up down low against Shane. Here's Nate Grunkmeyer. Once again, getting deep in the paint, goes up for the shot. It's going to roll off. Broncos with the board. Studley can't hit the 3. And Kelly's going to pick up a foul. Oh, wait a minute. They're going to call that. No, it is going to go against Jacob Kelly. Up on the back of Nate Grunkmeyer.
Yeah.
Just was looking at the body language of Nate Grunkmeyer. Looked like maybe they'd called him for something.
He was just upset he was getting pushed from behind.
All right, Rams, 9-point lead. Have the basketball here late in the first half. Chandler spots up, straight on 3. Too strong. Kelly the board for the Broncos. Stay tuned for the Quirk Auto Group halftime show. We'll have first half highlights. Ernie will have all the numbers in the first half recap. Shane to the baseline, cut off there. Studley wide open and does not miss the opportunity.
He likes to shoot the 3, and Shane did a nice job of creating space for him.
Oh, turnover there. Big U and Fitzpatrick could not connect. Worcester turns 3 in and out. And the rebound of the Rams. Half a minute left.
Yeah, Hampden would like to have seen that one go going into the break. As it is, got it down to a 2-possession game here.
Chandler to Vigu. Liam Goes to Nate Grunkmeyer. He's going to fire a three up. That's off. No good. Ball tipped around. Finally into the hands of Miles Shane. And he rips it away. And a foul's going to go against Bangor. Harry Fitzpatrick took the brunt of the punishment there as Shane was trying to rip that basketball away from the tandem of Liam Vignew and Harry Fitzpatrick.
No
I
shots
think the
yet.
foul against Shane came before his elbow went into the neck area of Harry Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, Fitzpatrick got called for the foul.
Salt in the wound in that case. Worcester get the shot away. Would have been good, but the Broncos come up short again. However, they have closed the gap. It is now 22-16 as we head to the break. Coming up next, the Quirk Auto Group halftime show. We'll have first half highlights. We'll get the first half recap. That's up next here on Ticket TV.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month. Or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
The hands-on experience is such a crucial part of education, period.
The faculty are incredible. They work so hard to make sure that all their students have what they need to succeed.
There's all kind of opportunities, and I'm just very grateful knowing that I have a job lined up full-time when I graduate, and that is all thanks to coming to Hudson.
Get looped, get sold with Next Home Experience.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month. Or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
Every day is a Carhartt day. From the lecture hall to the lab, hard work pays off. And whether we're perfecting our designs or just kicking back, we do it in style. Carhartt style. Carhartt from Miller's Workshop in Brewer.
Welcome back to the stable here at Hampden Academy. High school basketball on Ticket TV. First matchup of the season between the Bangor Ram boys and the Hampden Academy Bronco boys. Rams with a 6-point lead at the halftime break. High school basketball on Ticket TV brought to you in part by AM Construction and Roofing. Start the new year with confidence with AM Construction and Roofing, serving Bangor, Machias, Ellsworth, Augusta, and beyond with free quotes, roof replacements when weather permits, and winter snow removal. Refer a friend and earn a $250 referral bonus. Visit amconstructionandroofing.com. Also brought to you by the Fitch Company, where you'll find experienced electrical and control systems engineers, field technicians, designers, and drafters ready to meet varied engineering challenges or handle projects. Visit them at fitchcompany.com. Time now for Fan Cam. Fan Cam is brought to you by Maine Athletics. And there is the Hampden Academy band as we pan the far side. You saw some Bangor Ram fans across the way, and a lot of purple in these sections right here. Again, Fan Cam brought to you by Maine Athletics. Get your Black Bear tickets at goblackbears.com/tickets or call 581-BEAR. Welcome into the Quirk Auto Group halftime show, brought to you by Quirk Auto. Visit quirkauto.com. Jim Churchill and Ernie Clark here in the broadcast booth, and let's get to the halftime highlights. Halftime highlights are brought to you by Next Home Experience.
First half of runs, Bangor with the first one. As you see, Liam Vignew threw up the shot. There's another one there. Bangor scoring the first 11 points of the game. Nice move there by Raiden Sudborough as they stretch it out. Then Hampden counters with 7 in a row. Spin, and it's in by
Miles Shane.
Miles Shane there, but there's Bangor with Josh Grunkemeyer en route to a 3-point play there. Here's Shane attacking the basket here. After Hampden scored 7 in a row, Bangor went on a 11-2 run between the end of the first quarter and start of the second. Then Hampden wind up scoring the final 7 points of the half to get back to within 6 at 22-16.
Mason Studley knocking down that long 3 right there for the Broncos. All right, we'll take a timeout here in the Quirk Auto Group halftime show. We'll come back, get the first half numbers. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month. Or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Darling's Kia is your #1 Kia dealer in Maine, and we've got something for everyone. Whether you're shopping for an all-wheel drive gas, EV, hybrid, or plug-in hybrid, Darling's Kia has a full lineup to choose from. Plus, enjoy affordable lease programs and other incredible deals on award-winning Kias, all covered by our 10-year or 100,000-mile warranty. The best in the business. The best cars, the best prices, and the best warranty. Shop Darling's Kia.
You'll do better at Darling's.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. DeansDetailing.com.
Carhartt, clothing that works as hard as you do. We've got it. Miller's Workshop, for brands that work.
Welcome back to Hampden Academy. Halftime score, Bangor 22, Hampden Academy 16. As we continue on with the Quirk Auto Group halftime show, time now for the game recap up to the halftime point, of course. Halftime recap brought to you by the Furniture Gallery. Ernie, what do you got?
Score once again, Bangor 22, Hampden 16 for the Bangor Rams, leading the way with 5 points apiece. Josh Grunkemeyer and Raiden Sudborough. 4 points for Nate Grunkemeyer, 3 points apiece for Harrison Fitzpatrick and Alex Tennant, and 2 points for Liam Vigu. So they had 6 different players involved in that 22 points. Bangor shooting 9 of 24 from the field overall, 2 of 10 from three-point land, 4 of 5 from the free throw line. 15 rebounds, 8 turnovers for Bangor. For the Hampden Academy Broncos, Miles Shane leading the way with 6 points, 2 field goals, 2 of 4 from the line for those 6. Jacob Kelly, 2 field goals for 4. Ryan McAlpine, a 3-pointer, and Mason Studley, a 3-pointer. For the total of 16. 6 of 21 from the field for the Broncos, 2 of 9 from the 3-point arc, and 2 of 4 from the free throw line. 11 turnovers and 13 rebounds for the Broncos.
All right, this is one of 3 games we have tonight on Ticket TV. Earlier, it was the Camden Hills girls beating the Brewer girls. This game here at Hampden Academy between Bangor and the Broncos. And game number 2 over in Brewer, featuring the Camden Hills Windjammers against the Brewer boys. And let's take a quick peek into the action across the river.
Glass as well. Aims into the paint. A whistle. Actually, that was Whitley on the attack.
Nice job by the Witches here.
Yes.
So far, up 23-21 in the second quarter. Camden Hills this week. Mentioned in the pregame, undefeated and atop the Class A North standings. Featuring one of the best players in the state, Nolan Ames. It will be number 35 in red, but the Witches so far right there with them. Fairly high-scoring game in that regard for Brewer. Camden Hill's a team like to up-tempo it. Brewer's not been able to produce a ton of offense during the season, but off to a good start. Here you see Ollie Higgins, the leading scorer for the Witches, taking the ball in bounds.
It's be huge for Brewer.
Oh boy, I'll tell you what. Witches just 2-7 on the season. They are in the playoff mix as we speak, but down at the bottom in the 7-8 ranks with those 2 wins. Got a win over Bangor, which is perhaps the bulk of the heel points that they've got, 49-46 at Brewer a couple of weeks ago, but good game going on over there, and good game going on here too as we start the second half.
2-possession game. Hampden down by 6, but they will have the first possession here in the second half. Miles Shane for 3, and he drops it through.
Yeah, but Worcester got away with the travel
He
right
did.
before that.
The basketball hung up on his leg there.
And wind up costing Bangor as Hampden cuts the lead in half.
Josh Grunkmeyer is going to get fouled. 22-19, Rams with the 3-point lead. Tonight's game brought to you by Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, home of the complimentary 6-month, 6,000-mile major component coverage plan. Route 1 in Hancock and at Tony's fairwayauto.com. Ball on the floor. Vigu down there along with Sherwood, and now a travel against Bangor. Tonight's game also brought to you by the Farmer's Table for home-style cooking. Just like Mom makes, it's the Farmer's Table, 15 Stetson Road in Corinna. Check back into that Camden Hills Brewer game later on in our broadcast here from Hampden. Will Houghton's going to check in for Coach Jay Kemble. Bounce pass inside to Miles Shane. Right behind him, Nate Grunkmeyer. Worcester defended well there by Josh Grunkmeyer. Sherwood left it short. Came up with a loose basketball. McAlpine too strong there off glass. Rebound to Vigu for the Rams. Nate Grunkmeyer guarded by Trey Collier. Back to Vigu. 3 is no good. Flying in for the rebound. Nate Grunkmeyer goes back up, and he'll get fouled by Sherwood.
Bangor back at work on the offensive boards there with Grunkmeyer.
Bangor bench was on their feet in anticipation of a possible 3 by Liam Vigu. They stayed on their feet as they watched Nate Grunkmeyer go to work on the offensive glass. Vigu's going to check out in favor of Will Houghton. Tonight's game brought to you by Knowlton Automotive, a full-service preventative maintenance and auto repair center. 3297 Broadway in Kenduskeag or at knowltonautomotive.net. Grunkmeyer 1 for 2 at the stripe. Collier gets some space and gets the bounce. 23-21.
Nice work there, going up into the trees of the Bangor defense.
Ball out of bounds, knocked out of bounds by Hampden.
And McAlpine comes out. He's picked up 3 fouls. Had one earlier here in the third quarter, and he'll sit for a while.
Officials talking things over along the baseline. Bangor basketball. Daxton Gifford will put it in play. He's a sophomore. Bounces it into Grunkmeyer. He found some room on the right side of the lane, and he puts it in.
Yeah, a little inbounds play there. Nicely done for the Rams.
Rams up by 4.
Got a final in the girls' game from a Redberry Gymnasium. Hampden, the #1 team in Class A North, will remain there. 37-27 victory over Bangor. Hampden now 10-1 on the girls' side. I believe Bangor is 8-3. And so they're right up there as well, but that's a point-worthy win for the Broncos there.
Yeah, Broncos have now won 9 in a row. In their first game, lost their second game, but they've reeled off 9 straight. in that low-scoring affair at Redberry Gymnasium. I mean, that's pretty good defense by Bangor.
It really is.
But it's great defense by Hampden.
But it's Hampden, that's what Hampden does, too. It's not unusual for them to be playing in that kind of game in terms of score. And we've got a grinding affair going on here as well.
Yes, indeed. Josh Grunkmeyer powering his way to 2 points. Bangor gets the lead back to 4. Studley puts on the brakes, shovels it back to Worcester. Shane collects. Kelly out top. Ooh, Studley can't hit. Rebound to Grunkmeyer.
Deep three that time by Studley.
Here's Harry Fitzpatrick hitting from the right corner. Shane into the purple, stuck there. Good defense by Nate Grunkmeyer. Kelly for 3, and that's all net. Jacob Kelly stepping outside the arc.
Well, I see him shoot a lot of those threes, but got that one with confidence, and this game remains close.
Josh Grunkmeyer lost it on the way up, and Hampden's going to come away with it. Collier. He is creative down there, and that one is going to go all the way around the rim and then fall off.
Everybody's doing the Peyton Pritchard this year. Guards getting into that lane and trying to create some space.
And Grunkmeyer can hit there, and the rebound to Kelly. Kelly's made a difference for Hampden. He hit the 3, but especially on the boards.
Oh, that had to be a travel.
Extra step there by Miles Shane. Let's take a look at the school profile for Bangor High School. Get it on, basically on Broadway in Bangor.
1,100 the enrollment. Stephen Enderstein, the athletic administrator. Paul Butler, the principal for Sam the Ram, the mascot, and the rest of the 1,100 students. Did you know, established in 1834, Mount Hope Cemetery in Bangor is the second oldest garden cemetery in the US of A.
Wow. Very expansive cemetery is Mount Hope Cemetery.
Turnover by Bangor.
Miles Shane in and out. The home rims are not so friendly for the Broncos.
Not that time.
Lob pass inside for Houghton, and that's going to be
a team
foul
control.
against Will.
I think Houghton pushed off to go to the basket.
I'm not sure he had to. 30-26 Bangor. Let's take a look at the school profile for Hampden Academy.
761 the enrollment. John McCallion, the new athletic administrator here at Hampden Academy. Susan Thibodeau, the principal for the Broncos. And did you know Hampden Academy was founded in 1803, making it one of the oldest educational institutions in the state, older than many U.S. states, including Maine. Maine, 1820.
Good info.
Hampden's 17 years older than Maine.
Another shot. Hanging on the iron. Jake Kimball checking with the scorer's table. He's got 4 timeouts left. Nate Grunkmeyer that time didn't get the basketball to the floor in time, so he is called for the travel.
That was turnover number 12 for the Rams. Hampden has actually calmed down. They have 12 as well.
And we got a timeout, full timeout. We'll take it as well. 4-point lead for Bangor on Ticket TV.
You've always known what you wanted, no matter how far down the road it looked. We're here to help you get there. Brewer Federal Credit Union. brewerfcu.org.
Bangor in a new location coming right here to Brewer. Find out how Acadia can enrich your life at acadiafcu.org. Ames back out there for the offensive trip down the court for the Windjammers. Autumn of Life Home Care is looking to hire reliable caring workers.
Mark Paulette, Chris Hoare on the call there. Brewer down by just 2, and they're at the free throw line. It was one of Brewer's 2 victories coming at home against the Bangor Rams. Very hard-fought affair
Yes.
at Brewer High School.
49-46. These teams know what each other's going to do so well that it makes for these kind of games pretty much all the time when they meet.
All right, Broncos trail it by 4. They've got the basketball. There's the timeout called by Russ Bartlett. Worcester, all kinds of room, turns, misses the 3. Rebound to Josh Grunkmeyer.
Worcester has to score in this game. Leading scorer coming into the contest at 13.3 points per outing. Excuse me.
Fitzpatrick on his way to the hoop, got fouled. Harry will go to the line for 2. Foul's going to go against Miles Shane. This evening's ball game from the stable, brought to you by American Made Home Goods, located at 36 Springer Drive in Bangor and the Rennie's Plaza. Explore their incredible selection of American-made products, from handcrafted woodwork to homemade healthy snacks. They feature artisan goods from all 50 states. American Made Home Goods, where American made matters. First free throw by Fitzpatrick is good. Also brought to you by the Back Alley Bar and Restaurant. Hungry after the game? Swing by the Back Alley Bar and Restaurant, attached to the Family Fun Bowling Center. The Back Alley where the good times roll, and so do the bowling balls. Fitzpatrick 2 for 2. Back Alley Bar and Restaurant, 15 Hildreth Street in Bangor. Rams up by 6. And it's going to be 4 now as Mason Studley lays it in with the left. Biggie coming back in for Bangor. Collier for Hampden. They are sitting in front of the scorer's table. Missed there by Wyatt Chandler. Can he save it in? He does, but right into the hands of Jacob Kelly for the Broncos. McAlpine brings it into the front court. Shane in the corner, looking inside. Kelly turns, fires. That's too strong. Air ball into the hands of Sudborough, but coming from behind to take it away from Radin is Sawyer Worcester. Worcester's going to try another 3, and this time he will not miss. And we've got ourselves a 1-point ball game here at Hampden Academy as the Hampden girls have returned to the stable. They are rolling in after their victory. Nick Winchester, their head coach, walking in front of the Darlings broadcast booth. Nate Grunkemeyer will rattle one in. Quick answer there for Bangor.
Yes, Sawyer Worcester scores his first field goal of the game, and Grunkemeyer doesn't let him celebrate very long.
Worcester pulls up short, and scooping up the rebound is going to be Chandler. That's the rest of the players on the floor. Pass by. Nate Grunkemeyer's 3 off. Rebound to Kelly. Miles Shane firing away and hitting. 3 suddenly raining down here at the stable.
Shane's second 3 of the quarter.
Now it's the Rams' turn. Spin move, no good by Fitzpatrick. Comes back in play, picks up the loose basketball. Sudborough to the hole. He's going to draw the foul. Going to go against Jacob Kelly. 21 seconds left to go here in quarter number 3. 2 free throws for Radin Sudborough. Misses the first. Let's take a look at the recent results and upcoming schedule for these Bangor Rams. 6-point loss against Ellsworth.
4-point loss.
4-point loss. Saw those 6s there.
But a convincing win over Old Town in the most recent outing. Head down to Topsom, or host Topsom on Friday. Host Mount Ararat up Topsom on Friday. Then Oxford Hills next Tuesday down in Oxford County.
All right, 1 for 2 at the line for Radin Sudborough. 2-point lead for the visiting Bangor Rams. Trey Collier trying to tie it up. He's going to get fouled by Alex Tennant. And Trey will toe the line for a couple. Let's take a look at the recent results and upcoming schedule for the Hampden Academy Broncos. Also a 4-point loss to Ellsworth recently.
Yep, nice win over Lawrence Monday. Then
It's going to be a tough
rivalry
one.
game on Thursday against MDI. MDI with just one loss this year, Class B. And then Mount Blue's a top 5 team. Back-to-back games, one in Bar Harbor, the other, next one in Farmington. That's quite a couple of road trips there for the Broncos. And then they play Camden Hills on Martin Luther King Day, I believe. Indeed, next Monday.
All right, Trey Collier has tied this game up, and that will do it for the third quarter. Well, the Rams started this game with an 11-0 run, led it by 6 at the break, and now we are tied at the end of 3. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV. Back at Hampden Academy, getting set to get quarter number 4 underway. Tie ball game between the Bangor Rams and the Hampden Academy Broncos. Our coverage here tonight brought to you in part by Auto Radiator Services, serving the greater Bangor area for over 50 years. For general maintenance, repairs, and specialty services like remote car starters, call 942-4554 or stop by at 568 Hampden Street in Bangor. Rams will have the first possession here in the 4th, trying to get that lead back. Liam Vigu wheels it right to Sudborough, and he drives, and he'll draw another foul. No argument from Jacob Kelly. And Raiden Sudborough back to the free throw line.
Kelly with his 3rd foul.
First one good. Bangor back up by 1. Tonight's ball game also brought to you by Sweet Frog, your go-to basketball season treat. Before or after the game, swing by 878B Stillwater Avenue in Bangor and stack up the fun with delicious froyo, ice cream, and all of your favorite toppings. Sweet Frog, where sweet creations always score. 1 for 2 for Sudborough. Ball tipped into backcourt, picked up there by Collier. Trey gives to Miles Shane. Mason Studley. Nothing there. Back to Miles Shane. He's going to drive, and he's going to pick up the boot. 2 for Miles Shane. And the Broncos have a 1-point lead. Is that their first lead?
First lead of the game. They were down 11-0 to start.
And a turnover here by Bangor.
Turnovers are causing the Rams problems. Had 6 in the 3rd quarter alone. 7 here in the half so far compared to just 1 for Hampden. A lot more possessions, giving the Broncos the opportunity to come back.
A pass into backcourt. McAlpine picks up the dribble. Studley goes out top to Miles Shane. That was close to a travel. Studley for 3. Yes. Broncos lead it by 4. Sudborough.
Everything going the Broncos' way right now.
And defense playing a key role.
Oh, and see, look.
Yeah, that one was missed.
So I'm talking about everything going Hampden's way there. Looked like that was off the arm of a defender.
All right, we've got a timeout called here, and we will take it as well. Broncos up by 4 on Ticket TV.
Store-wide savings at the Furniture Gallery. Grand deals in honor of the grand opening of our 4th location in Topsom. Need a new bed? Purchase a king mattress for the price of a queen. Or take advantage of 18-month special financing on select mattresses. The Furniture Gallery has just what you need at prices that fit your budget. Enjoy grand opening savings at all 4 locations, and be sure to visit our new store in the Topsom Fair Mall. The best value for your money is always at the Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, North Windham, and now Topsom.
Have a painful tooth or an entire mouthful of teeth? Mid-Coast Denture Design now offers tooth extractions in both Ellsworth and Brewer. Get your teeth pulled and immediate dentures placed right in our office. Quick, convenient, and comfortable. Let denturist Lindsay Young and her staff create immediate dentures for you, all in one location. Mid-Coast Denture Design, the go-to in Bangor and Ellsworth for dentures and tooth extraction services. Because everyone deserves an awesome smile. Visit midcoastdenturedesignmaine.com.
Hey, get a ball game.
We are back here at the stable, 41-37, Hampden Academy up by 4 here on their home court. Quite a turnaround in this one. Bangor led throughout the game up until about 2 minutes ago. Broncos, a little bounce in their step here. Trey Collier, that 3, off the iron, no good. And the long rebound to Liam Bigu. Josh Grunkemeyer backing in on Studley. And we're going to get a foul here. It's going to be Bangor basketball underneath their hoop.
Against Studley, but no shot, so no foul shots.
First foul of the 4th quarter as Nate Grunkemeyer returns to the Bangor lineup. Braden Sudbury, who's played well here tonight, will take a seat on that Bangor bench. Harry Fitzpatrick launches. Too strong. Nate Grunkemeyer, who's had a bundle of rebounds here tonight, hauls in another one, and then he'll get fouled. Tonight's game brought to you by Union Street Towing. For over 40 years, Union Street Towing has been serving the greater Bangor area. They feature tow trucks, flatbed towing, recovery services, and roadside services such as lockouts and jump starts. Fully licensed and insured. Call Union Street Towing at 942-4200. Travel call against the Rams.
Yeah, too many empty possessions right now for Bangor. 17 turnovers for the game, 8 here in the second half.
6 minutes left. Broncos with the lead in the basketball. Daxton Gifford is going to return to the floor for Bangor, and that will be a foul against Wyatt Chandler. So you got a piece of Miles Shane, who was coming to the basketball. Game tonight also brought to you by Novus Auto Glass. Call Novus Auto Glass today at 945-6688 to get your windshield repaired or replaced. Also brought to you by Bangor Window Shade and Drapery. Custom blinds, shades, drapery, and outdoor awnings. Bangor Window Shade, 105 Main Street in Bangor. McAlpine for 3. In and out. Rebound to Fitzpatrick. Hampden bench was up. They return to their seats. Grunkemeyer to Vigu. Liam driving. And he's going to draw a foul.
It's going to be 4 on McAlpine with a reach in there.
I think it went against Kelly.
Yep, did. Either one of them was 4. Would have been 4 on McAlpine. Is 4 on Kelly.
Again, he's been a difference since he's come into this ball game. Vigu open, 3 no good. Weak side rebound to Sawyer Worcester. McAlpine will bring it up. It's going to be picked up by Gifford. Gets it off to Collier. McAlpine out top. Shane took a look. Nothing there. Broncos wheeling it around the arc.
Don't have to be in a hurry.
Shane misses the shot. Rebound to Gifford. Daxon steams up the floor. Here's Josh Grunkemeyer trying to shovel it back out to Vigu. Gets through. Liam got to the hoop. Missed it. Left it short.
Yeah, got the shot he wanted right there.
Sherwood and Studley getting set to return for Coach Bartlett. Here's a drive by Worcester, blocked by Josh Grunkemeyer, but a foul is going to go against Bangor.
Got him with the body, I think.
Kelly on 14, Josh Grunkmeyer. Sawyer Worcester to the line for 2. First free throw by Sawyer is good. Our game this evening brought to you by Resto Pros. When disaster strikes, leaks, water damage, or major messes, call Resto Pros. They handle cleanup and rebuilds and work directly with your insurance, serving Bangor, Brewer, Ellsworth, Newport, and beyond. Available 24/7 with financing options. Call Resto Pros at 292-5969. Second free throw is up, and it is also good. 2 for 2 for Worcester. And the lead is 6 for Hampden, their biggest.
Scored 7 in a row here.
Ooh, Bangor's going to turn it over again. Pass was high. Biggie could not reel it in. Miles Shane, the purple shoes. Studley driving baseline, cut off there by Fitzpatrick. Here's a shot up and off. And the rebound to Will Houghton. Big U to the left baseline, pulls up, and he'll get it. And a timeout called here by Jay Kemble. He wants a full timeout. And we will keep it right here. Tonight's game brought to you by Premium Choice Broadband, family owned and locally operated, offering affordable high-speed internet across Maine for over a decade. When you call, you get a live person, because to us, your family, not just a number. Learn more at premiumchoicebroadband.com today. Not sure if we can check in on the other game going on Ticket TV right now at Brewer High School, which is we're hanging tough against the undefeated Windjammers. Here we are.
Yeah, they're up 4.
Wow.
Halfway through the third quarter.
That would be a huge. Oh.
We get a little bonus school profile.
School profile.
7:45.
Rockport split from Camden in 1891 after a disagreement over who should pay for a bridge's construction.
But now they're
I'm
back
taking
together.
my bridge and going home.
Now they're back together. This is the old Camden Rockport High School.
That's right.
Jeff Hart, the athletic director down there, longtime basketball coach.
3-point lead for Brewer in that one. A 4-point lead for Hampden in this one. Class A North boys basketball on Ticket TV.
Shockwaves.
Yes, it would be.
Particularly that one.
Yeah, Bangor 5-5, Hampden Academy 4-5.
This one was a coin flip to begin with, and didn't look like it for the first few minutes, but turned into a typical Bangor-Hampden affair.
Marcus Caesar, our scoreboard operator, very interested in that Brewer game.
He is.
Former Witch, that 3 rounded off by Studley. Rebound to Grunkmeyer. 2-possession game. Rams with the basketball. Looking to cut into the deficit. Houghton trying to post up down low. Receives the pass and knocked it out to Fitzpatrick. Can't hit the 2, and Hampden will come away with it.
Nice play by Shane to tip that over to a teammate.
Into the hands of Worcester. And Les Bartlett wants a timeout. Kelly and Collier are going to return for the Broncos. Exactly 3 minutes left to go in this ball game, which is brought to you by Bangor Mall Cinemas, Greater Bangor's favorite hometown theater for over 40 years. Bangor Mall Cinemas features luxury recliners and an upgraded food menu. Find show times and reserve your seat at yourneighborhoodtheater.com. Also brought to you by Uno Pizzeria and Grill, 725 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Great food, great drinks, great vibes for takeout. Call 947-5000 or visit unos.com. Quick reminder of our straightforward approach here on Ticket TV. We like to keep it simple.
Simple and free.
Yes. Sums it up.
Either live or on demand. Your choice when you watch it. The cost is the same. It's free.
7:37 on January 13th. Right now. You can watch it on demand later on. Nice read there by Daxton Gifford to the hole and a lay-in. Rams now down by 2. Looks like this one is going right down to the wire. Strong pass to McAlpine. He's picked up by Gifford. Shane guarded by Grunkmeyer. Collier takes over. Trey into the corner. There's Miles Shane to the paint, and he'll get fouled.
He's going to get shots.
Jay Kimball saying no shot.
Yeah, kind of an extended drive to the basket, but Shane will take it. Head to the line, where he's hitting 68% of his attempts for the season. There's the second foul on Grunkmeyer. Nate.
Shane misses another free throw. Broncos can ill afford that now, as Will Houghton will check out and Lucas Smith back into the ball game.
2 for 5 for Shane.
Hit his first two. He's missed the last three.
Yep.
Second one is up, and that one will go. So that gives the Broncos a 3-point lead. Good ball games on Ticket TV tonight. Class A North boys. Nate Grunkmeyer, double team briefly, now goes to work, and we're going to get a foul here against the Broncos, and that'll be 2 free throws for Nate Grunkmeyer, because that's foul number 5 on Hampden Academy. You can also follow us on many social media outlets, including TikTok, and there, look for sports.net.maine. On Facebook at 92.9 The Ticket, and on Instagram 929 The Ticket. All kinds of action on our social media sites, and you can also subscribe to our YouTube page. Just go to Sportsnet Maine. All right, 2 free throws for Grunkmeyer. Nate gets his Rams to within 1. Can Hampden hold on, or will Bangor tip the scales again? Rams really controlled the first half, but it's been more Broncos here in half number 2.
Hampden with 4 guards on the floor, which is typical for them this year, and this may be a situation where it comes in pretty handy.
Collier guarded by Fitzpatrick.
Oh,
he's got to be careful.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Is that close? Gets to the paint and misses the shot. Boy, the Broncos are going to watch this film. They're going to see a lot of shots that.
He thought he was starting a new count by going forward and back, but he wasn't.
No.
Because he wasn't going far enough.
Bigu for 3. Won't go. Ball tipped out of bounds. Who hit it last? It's going to be off of Bangor. Mason Studley's going to check in for Coach Bartlett. Jay Kimball is going to send Wyatt Chandler back into the ball game. Trey Collier checks out for the Broncos. And Liam Bigu will check out for Bangor.
Bangor has 1 foul to give, having committed just 3 so far in the quarter. As you mentioned, Hampden already over the limit. Bangor will be shooting free throws.
Alpine goes to Shane. See some of the Hampden Academy girls team in the front row across the way. They're winners tonight, 37-27. A hand check here against the Rams.
That was the one they had to give, so we'll be shooting free throws the rest of the way on both sides. That is number 4 against Bangor, and number 3 against Harry Fitzpatrick.
Josh Grunkmeyer is coming back in for Harry Fitzpatrick. Tonight's game brought to you by Quality Automotive in Brewer, where reliable service meets expert care, from routine maintenance to major repairs. Experience the Quality Automotive difference at 13 Abbott Street in Brewer. Visit qualityautomotiveme.com. Timeout called by Russ Bartlett. So Camden Hills girls earlier on Ticket TV defeating Brewer 67-51. At last look, Brewer had a 3-point lead, 40-37, over the Camden Hills boys.
That'd be a huge win if Brewer could get that one. Hammond was in risk of drawing a 5-second count on the inbounds pass, which is why Russ Bartlett went with a 30-second timeout.
Our game tonight brought to you by Angelo's Pizzeria. If you're in the mood for mouth-watering pizza or Italian food made from fresh ingredients, come to Angelo's Pizzeria in Bangor and Hampden. Also brought to you by Madden Generator Services. Winter storms are blitzing in. Don't let your power get sacked. Call Dakota at Madden Generator Services for expert installations and rock-solid maintenance. Keep the lights on and the heat rolling. Call 951-4668. That's Madden Generator Services, power you can count on. Ball was knocked out of bounds off of Bangor. McAlpine bounces it into Sawyer Worcester. 50 seconds left in this one. Tight one. Broncos leading it by 1, and a foul here against Nate Grunkmeyer. And it's going to put Miles Shane back to the free throw line. Stay tuned after the ball game for the McDonald's post-game show. It's brought to you by your local family-owned McDonald's, Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Stable gets quiet as Miles Shane puts up the shot, and he hits it. Lead is now 2. Chandler out. Fitzpatrick in. Little offense for defense, or pardon me, yes, offense in for defense right now as we look in on the Brewer game. 43-43. They're in the third quarter there. Shane misses again, goes 1 for 2. Good crowd on hand. We had a great one last night, overtime game up at Old Town. Here's a shot put up by Gifford, no good. Ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Hampden basketball.
Yeah, I'm not sure that was a shot Jay Kemble wanted.
Ellsworth and Old Town went to overtime, tied at 42 at the end of regulation. Coyote girls, number 1 in Class B North, would eventually win in OT, 54-44. Ball comes in, quick foul by Wyatt Chandler. And it's going to put Sawyer Worcester at the line. He's looking for 2 here to make it a 2-possession game. We are brought to you by Dairy Queen on Broadway in Bangor and Stillwater Avenue in Old Town. The Bangor location currently closed briefly for the winter. They'll be back open in February just in time for Valentine's Day. Meanwhile, the Grill and Chill Old Town location is waiting for you. DQ, happy, tastes good. Worcester hitting the first of 2. Earl Anderson, assistant for Coach Russ Bartlett, Russ's former coach. Some words of wisdom for the Broncos as Worcester 2 big free throws. 28 seconds left to go. Bangor needs to get to work quickly here. Gifford gets a screen, goes in the corner to Josh Grunkmeyer. Josh around Worcester. Here is Wyatt Chandler putting up the shot, and it is rejected out of bounds by Jacob Kelly.
Watch him get over here quick. Here goes Kelly. Now there's contact there at the end. Jay Kemble wanted a foul. Probably had a case there because the play continues until you hit the ground as the shooter. But it's going to be Bangor's ball down in the corner.
And it comes to Vignew. He's picked up by Jacob Kelly. Josh Grunkmeyer trying to get around Worcester. And I think Collier got his hand on the basketball, knocked it out of bounds.
Clock winding down, 11.8 here.
Pass comes into Vignew. Time ticking away. Vignew fires up a 3 and hits to make it a 1-point contest. Big time stroke there by Liam Vignew as you see him come back to the Bangor bench.
Yeah, right there. Squared up nicely there for the three-pointer. Hampden didn't want to foul. He made the shot. And now it's a 1-point game with 6.1 seconds left.
There's a look at the Bangor huddle. Jay Kemble scooching down to talk with the Rams. Jason Grunkmeyer, one of his assistants, the father of Josh and Nate. The light blue shirt there, the clipboard.
Bangor put pretty good pressure on Hampden the last time they Last time the Broncos inbounded the ball in its backcourt, but Hampden was able to get it in. We've got to pay special attention to Sawyer Worcester in this case because he's the wily craftiest of the veterans for the Broncos in terms of getting himself in position to receive the ball.
Rams got a foul quick.
Yeah, you try for the steal on the inbounds pass. If that doesn't work, put them on the line because even if they make two, it's still a one-possession game.
Collier will inbound it. Comes into Worcester, and he gets fouled quickly by Wyatt Chandler, so good job there by the Rams. But a second and a half came off the clock, and now Fitzpatrick's going to check back in for Wyatt Chandler. Meanwhile, at the other end of the floor, Sawyer Worcester will go to the line for two.
Clock went from 6.1 to 5.2 there. Worcester is 4 of 4 from the line here in the fourth quarter.
Now, this one here would make it a 3-point lead. Chances are the shot that Bangor will get will be a three-pointer with just 5 seconds left.
Yeah, and then Hampden's got to be careful if that is the case, not to foul. Make them make the shot, but don't foul and give them a chance for a 4-point play.
Worcester delivers 2 for 2 at the line. Timeout called by Bangor. Tonight's game brought to you by Casella. Good pay, good people, good life. Find your place at Power of Hard Work. We've had a very good basketball game here tonight at the Stable between a couple of rivals, Bangor and Hampden Academy. 3-point lead with 5.2 seconds on the clock. Coming up in the McDonald's postgame show, we'll have game highlights. We'll have all the stats from Ernie. We got the play of the game, the player of the game, and a look ahead.
That, I believe, was Bangor's final timeout. So the referee put a fist out and point to Bangor. But Hampden's not going to press them. They're going to, well, maybe they are. Let's see what they do now. They're back.
Apply a little pressure to
try to
help chew up some time here.
Right, you just want to make them have to dribble a few times.
All right, comes into Daxon Gifford. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Harry Fitzpatrick off the backboard. No good. And the Hampden Academy Broncos, they'll get to 500 with a 49-46 win here tonight over the Bangor Rams. Broncos now 5-5 on the season. Bangor falls to 5-6. Hard-fought game here tonight between Bangor and Hampden Academy, and the Broncos hold on after a very strong second half. Again, Bangor started this game with an 11-0 run, led it by 6 after the first 2 quarters. Game was tied at the end of 3 quarters, and the Broncos 3 points better in the fourth here tonight. All right, we will step aside. Coming up next, keep it right here on Ticket TV. We got the McDonald's post-game show. And we'll see what's happening in Brewer as well in that tight one between the Windjammers and the Witches.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith Brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a deer. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Celebrate store-wide savings at the Furniture Gallery. Grand deals in honor of the grand opening of our 4th location in Topsom. Need a new bed? Purchase a king mattress for the price of a queen, or take advantage of 18-month special financing on select mattresses. The Furniture Gallery has just what you need at prices that fit your budget. Enjoy grand opening savings at all 4 locations, and be sure to visit our new store in the Thompson Fair Mall. The best value for your money is always at the Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, North Windham, and now Topsom.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
Have a painful tooth or an entire mouthful of teeth? Mid-Coast Denture Design now offers tooth extractions in both Ellsworth and Brewer. Get your teeth pulled and immediate dentures placed right in our office. Quick, convenient, and comfortable. Let denturist Lindsay Young and her staff create immediate dentures for you, all in one location. Mid-Coast Denture Design, the go-to in Bangor and Ellsworth for dentures and tooth extraction services. Because everyone deserves an awesome smile. Visit midcoastdenturedesignmaine.com.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back only at McDonald's.
We are back here at Hampden Academy. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark, and our Ticket TV crew led by Max Pottle. There's your final score. The Hampden Academy Broncos, behind a strong second half, defeat the Bangor Rams by a score of 49-46 in a hard-fought contest here tonight at Hampden Academy. Welcome to the post-game show. The post-game show is brought to you by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and on Wilson Street in Brewer. Extra value meals are back. Check out those locations for great deals you won't want to miss. All right, let's begin the post-game show with the game highlights. Highlights here on Ticket TV at the half, and in the post-game brought to you by Next Home Experience. Liam Vigu from long range.
Yes, again, Bangor jumping out to that 11-0 lead. Vigu with a couple of hoops there. Here comes Raiden Sudborough on a nice left-handed drive. Hampden bounces back with 7 in a row of her own.
Woo! Miles Shane.
There's Josh Grunkmeyer for basket and 1 for Bangor. Here's Shane again driving through the lane. Get 2 more. Nice pass there from Sawyer Worcester to Jacob Kelly for 2.
Mason Studley
for 3. Studley had a couple of threes in the game.
Shane
had a couple of threes in the game. That Trey Collier there with 1 inside. Here's Bangor, Nate Grunkmeyer to Harry Fitzpatrick for 3. Shane to
Jacob
Kelly again for 3. Nice drive there by Studley. Balanced attack here. Here's Worcester, very quiet. That's his only field goal of the game coming in the third quarter. Nate Grunkmeyer for 3, excuse me.
Quick answer there by Nate.
Yep, that was right after it. And there is 23 Shane for 3 more, and another drive. Going to carry that ball out to avoid the defense. Got 2 more. Here's Shane one more time, this time dishing it to Studley for 3.
Break there. Gifford.
Yeah, that was only a bounce pass. Steal and a layup. Here's Josh Grunkmeyer over to Chandler, but the shot is blocked by Kelly. There's a three from Liam Vigu.
Made it a one-point game at that point.
Yeah, indeed. And down the stretch, it was Sawyer Worcester, 6 of 6 from the free throw line over the final couple of minutes, and that enabled Hampden to pull out the victory in the first meeting of the season between these two rivals.
Quick look in there on the game at Brewer. Brewer was hanging in there, but Camden Hills looking to improve to 10-0 as stretched out a 7-point lead.
Did you see the clock there? How much time was left?
3 plus minutes left in that game. There's some of the Hampden Academy Bronco girls right there. They won tonight at Bangor, 37-27. So the Broncos now 10-1, riding a 9-game win streak at this point. All right, from the highlights in this Bronco win, we go to the game recap. And Ernie has all the numbers you could ever want.
I think so. 49-46, Hampden Academy Broncos defeat the Bangor Rams. Leading the way for Hampden offensively, Miles Shane, 5 field goals, 2 of them threes, 4 of 8 from the free throw line for 16 points. Sawyer Worcester, 1 field goal, a 3-pointer, 6 of 6 from the line, all in the fourth quarter for 9 points. Did not score in the first half. Their leading scorer at 13 points a game, but came on strong late, made the key free throws down the stretch. Mason Studley, 2 threes and a 2 for 8. Jacob Kelly, 3 field goals, 1 of them a 3 for 7. Trey Collier, a field goal, 4 of 4 from the line for 6. And Ryan McAlpine, a 3-pointer for 3. Totals of 14 field goals, 7 of them 3-pointers, 14 of 18 from the free throw line, 49 points, 25 rebounds, including 6 by Dresden Sherwood, and 13 turnovers for the Hampden Academy Broncos, now 5-5 on the season. For the Bangor Rams, leading the way was Nate Grunkmeyer, 4 field goals, 1 of them a 3, 3 of 4 from the line for 12. Harrison Fitzpatrick, 2 threes, 2 of 2 from the line for 8. 7 points apiece for Josh Grunkmeyer, Liam Vigu, and Raiden Sudborough. A 3-pointer for Alex Tennant and a 2-pointer for Daxton Gifford. Totals 15 field goals, 5 of them 3-pointers, 11 of 15 from the free throw line, 46 points, 32 rebounds, and 18 turnovers. One of the keys in the second half, Hampden just 2 turnovers compared to 10 for Bangor, and that allowed them the possessions they needed to catch up, not only catch up, but to pull out the victory.
All right, thank you, Ernie. For the game recap is brought to you by the Furniture Gallery. We'll take a timeout here in the McDonald's post-game show, back with the play of the game, player of the game, and more. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Now open. Darling's Ford Commercial Vehicle Center, 80 Haskell Road in Bangor. Servicing almost all makes and models of medium and heavy-duty trucks and RVs, from half-tons to vehicles weighing up to 75,000 pounds. Our factory-trained technicians and dedicated service bays are here to keep your wheels on the road. Schedule service now at darlingsford.com. Call 992-1691 or stop in today. You'll do better at Darlings.
Your local family-owned McDonald's on Wilson Street in Brewer, Union Street and Main Street in Bangor are currently hiring new team members. Schedules that fit your life with full-time, part-time, and flexible schedules that adjust with your needs. Pair individualized schedules with tuition assistance to further your education. It's a great, future-focused combination. Apply today at jobs.mchire.com. Search for your locally owned McDonald's on Wilson Street, Union Street, and Main Street. Explore your future at jobs.mchire.com.
Adventure It's in our DNA, from cross-country road trips to quiet mornings on Maine lakes. For over 25 years, Harvey RV and Marine has been in the business of bringing big dreams to life. To the 1,000 new adventure lovers that chose us this year, thank you for trusting us, for embracing new friends, and reminding us that in Maine, adventure isn't just what we do, it's who we are. Choose your adventure at Harvey RV and Marine, Outer Broadway, Glenburn.
Life is so much better when you impact the lives of those around you, and with Creative Options, you will. Creative Options provides services and support to adults with intellectual disabilities, and right now, Creative Options is looking for shared living providers who take clients into their own homes, kind of like adult foster care. You'll enjoy a generous, tax-free stipend to work from home and make a difference in someone's life. To apply for this tremendous opportunity, simply visit creativeoptionsllc.org. That's creativeoptionsllc.org.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food.
Stay for the friends.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Carhartt. It works after hours too. We've got it. Miller's Workshop. Acme Road in Brewer for brands that work.
We are back here at Hampden Academy. Final segment of the McDonald's post-game show. Broncos pick up their 5th win of the season against 5 losses, 49-46 over the Bangor Rams, who fall to 5-6 on the season. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark here in the Darlings broadcast booth as we roll on with the McDonald's post-game show. And we're going to go to the play of the game. Play of the game is brought to you by Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales in Hancock.
Yeah, this play came early in the 4th quarter. You see the score up there, 37-36 in favor of Bangor, until Miles Shane goes to the opposite side and then stretches out with that right arm to curl the ball in off the glass. That would give Hampden the lead at 38-37, and they never trailed again.
Indeed. So there is our Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales play of the game. Now, Ernie, before we'll eventually get to our player of the game, and it's brought to you by Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, but it's winter. Hockey's in season 2. They do the 3 stars at the end of every hockey game. So if you were to do 3 stars and work your way to the player of the game,
sure.
How would it look?
Okay. Well, I'm going to give Sawyer Worcester some credit. He really struggled offensively. He didn't take that many shots, actually. He only had he missed his first 5 shots, but in the 3rd quarter he finally made a 3-pointer, his only field goal of the game, but he came up clutch when they needed him to, the senior, the veteran. 6 of 6 from the line in the 4th quarter, and most of those are in the last couple of minutes. That enabled Hampden to hold on. 4.5 minutes. He made 6 free throws, as Hampden made, let's count here, 2, 4, 6, 8 of 10 free throws over the last 4.5 minutes to secure the victory, and Worcester made 6 in a row without missing. And so he gets a nod there, honorable mention. Jacob Kelly coming off the bench just kind of changed the dynamic a little bit. Not a little bit, a lot for Hampden, because he provided some size, also provided some experience out there in kind of a close game against a rival. He had been part of the rotation a year ago and has continued to be that this year. He's averaging 5 points a game. Tonight he scored 7. Including a 3-pointer in the 3rd quarter as Hampden was making its move. A couple of baskets in the first half as well. He'd go down number 2 on my list. And then number 1, just in terms of the offense, Hampden scored 49 points, and Miles Shane had 16 of them, including the go-ahead basket. A couple of threes in the 3rd quarter when Hampden outscored Bangor 20 to 14 to tie the game, forge a 36-36 tie at the end of the 3rd quarter, entering the final 8 minutes. He was 5 of 5 of 12 from the field, 2 of 3 from beyond the three-point arc, Shane was, and 4 of 8 from the line for 16 points. And as a result, he is our Heroes Player of the Game.
All right, Miles Shane will have his name up on the Player of the Game board down at Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center. We have our Player of the Game display just as you walk into Heroes in downtown Bangor. Let's take a quick look at our upcoming broadcast schedule here on Ticket TV. And that Brewer game, not sure where they're at in that one. Brewers down by 7 late as we check in again, and now the Witches down by 10 with just over a minute left to go. Had a lead in the middle part of that ball game, but Camden Hills, again, looks like they're going to be 10-0 after that one at Brewer High School tonight. So we got a doubleheader tomorrow night at the Cross Center, 6:30 and 8 o'clock. Girls and boys basketball, Coyotes and Crusaders. And we will also be at Foxcroft Academy. Ernie will have a short trip to work.
I will have a trip of about 4.5 miles.
All right.
As opposed to 40.
We give him a break once a year. Once a year we give Ernie a break.
That's a big game. That's Herman, one of the top teams in B North, coming off a loss down at Gardner last Friday night. Foxcroft Academy Ponies. Just one loss on the season. That was opening night to Herman. And it'll be interesting to see these teams play again to see how they have improved since that opening night back on December 5th. Foxcroft, one of the top teams in Class C North at, I believe, 9-1 on the season to date with a 9-game winning streak, obviously.
All right, and now let's credit our team for their work here tonight at the stable. Max Pottle, our producer, director, technical supervisor, Marcus Caesar. He's been all over the place today. He's done 2 shows, the morning roast, the drive. He helped us set up here for a while, and now he's back to do the scoreboard. We're going to send him home. He needs his beauty sleep.
Well, we have been successful in convincing him there are now 32 hours in a day.
Yes, he's feeling it right now. Camera operators, Q, Quentin Tidwell, and Andrew Hart, some of our new camera operators here this season on Ticket TV. And, of course, my broadcast partner, Ernie Clark. Thank you. Safe travels back to the Dover-Foxcroft area. I'm Jim Churchill saying good night from the stable here at Hampden Academy. Your final score once again, the Hampden Academy Broncos defeat the Bangor Rams 49-46. This has been high school basketball on Ticket TV.
High School Sports on Ticket TV is presented by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Greenway Equipment Sales in Bangor and Ellsworth. Nothing runs like a deer. Darlings Auto Group. You'll do better at Darlings. Visit darlings.com. Next Home Experience, the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. The Furniture Gallery, a family-owned Maine company with locations in Bangor, Augusta, North Windham, and Topsom. Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, the place to be in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com. Praise Auto Sales, over 40 years of trust, integrity, and dependability. Visit praiseautosales.com. Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment and office furniture. Dean's Detailing, the leader in auto detailing since 1971. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. Northeast Driving School, Greater Bangor's #1 driving school for 56 years. Eastern Maine Community College. Start your future at emcc.edu. Bangor Savings Bank since 1852. At Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more. Visit bangor.com. And Quirk Auto Group. It's your truck or SUV. Find it at Quirk. Online at quirkauto.com. High School Sports on Ticket TV is also brought to you by UMaine Online, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Uno Pizzeria and Grill, Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, Danforth's Down Home Supermarkets, The Fitch Company, AM Construction and Roofing, Back Alley Bar and Restaurant, Madden Generator Services, UMaine Athletics, Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, Novus Auto Glass, Union Street Towing, Doors Equipment, Bangor Mall Cinemas, Premium Choice Broadband, Resto Pros, Hartford's Auto Service, Old Town Redemption Center, Bennett Auto Center, The Growing Place and Polish, Bangor Tire Company, Pat's Pizza in Hampden, Hillside Athletics, Sweet Frog, The Farmer's Table, Knowlton Automotive, American Made Home Goods, Saliba's Rug Cleaners, Auto Radiator Services, Maniac Snack Shack and Sniff and Snack, Autumn of Life Home Care, Creative Options LLC, Brewer Federal Credit Union, Down East Toyota, Harvey RV and Marine, Seaboard Federal Credit Union, W.S. Emerson, Midcoast Denture Design, First National Bank, Hudson University, Napa Auto Parts, and Hammond Lumber Company. High School Sports on Ticket TV is a production of Sportsnet Maine and Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket.